Hello, my friends. Good to see you again. This is 7 English Bible School. Thanks for joining us. And once again, your presence means a lot to me. God bless you and keep you.
What kind of God would allow this to happen? I cry every day. What kind of God should we ask to stop all this?
Here, they're praying for divine intervention.
Nowhere here is safe within range of Russian artillery.
This region hasn't seen rain like this in more than 60 years. 448 people are dead, with dozens still missing. Recovery workers with dogs searching for bodies.
Nothing appears to be sacred when Russia wages war. This, one of the holiest sites in the Donbass, but that didn't save Svyatogorsk's historic monastery from being scarred by a Russian airstrike. The few who've stayed behind have to queue for food. We headed south, the roads eerily empty.
4, 5.
We soon found out why. Plumes of smoke. Once again, we were within range of Russian artillery. The constant bombardments also taking its toll on the city of Avdiivka. Here, they're praying for divine intervention.
Nowhere here is safe within range of Russian artillery. And as we've seen, Russia is pushing forward from the north, from the east, and from the south. And there's a real danger that Ukraine's forces here could be surrounded.
President Zelensky said that those forces are prepared to defend every inch of the country, but it looks like the fight is coming to them now. He says they are equipped and ready to defend the Ukrainian front lines, but with a renewed Russian assault, the pressure really is on now. We saw the military build-up in the east with more Russian soldiers and more Russian heavy artillery, tanks and armoured vehicles coming into those eastern regions.
The true scope of South Africa's devastation coming into view.
That's the road that collapsed. It used to go across here, and now it's collapsed. The river was higher than you can imagine. It was forceful. It seemed alive.
This region hasn't seen rain like this in more than 60 years. 448 people are dead, with dozens still missing. Recovery workers with dogs searching for bodies. 40,000 South Africans now displaced, more than 4,000 homes destroyed.
Those houses were formerly there. It's the cars, it's the entire house, all the houses that have just literally just slid down the bank, and it's now in a pile. Like just a heap of memories, I guess.
All right, that's it. This is what the media says. Probably there are pros and cons, but now let's check out some comments.
Later, Joseph asked Pilate for the body of Jesus. Now, Joseph was a disciple of Jesus, but secretly, because he feared the Jews. With Pilate's permission, he came and took the body away. He was accompanied by Nicodemus, the man who earlier had visited Jesus at night. Nicodemus brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 75 pounds. Taking Jesus' body, the two of them wrapped it with the spices and strips of linen. This was in accordance with Jewish burial customs. At the place where Jesus was crucified, there was a garden. In the garden, a new tomb in which no one had ever laid, because it was the Jewish day of preparation. And since the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus. At this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there. But she said, "It was Jesus." "Woman," he said, "why are you crying? Who is it you're looking for?" Thinking he was the gardener, she said, "So, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned toward him and cried out in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said, "Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet returned to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them, I am returning to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary Magdalene went to the disciples with the news, "I have seen the Lord." And she told them that he had said these things to her. "I'm going out to fish." Simon Peter told them, and they said, "We will go with you." So they went out and got into the boat. But that night they caught nothing. Early in the morning, Jesus stood on the shore, but the disciples didn't realize that it was Jesus. He called out to them, "Friends, haven't you any fish?" "No," they answered. He said, "Throw your net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some." When they did, they were unable to hold the net in because of the large number of fish. Then the disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Lord." As soon as Simon Peter heard him say, "It is the Lord," he wrapped his outer garment around him and jumped into the water. When they had finished eating, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you truly love me more than these?" "Yes, Lord," he said. "You know that I love you." Jesus said, "Feed my lambs." Again, Jesus said, "Simon, son of John, do you truly love me?" He answered, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said, "Take care of my sheep." The third time he said to him, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was hurt because Jesus asked him the third time, "Do you love me?" He said, "Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you." Jesus said, "Feed my sheep."
If you are more interested in more information, please leave a comment and I will check out and respond. Once again, thanks for watching. Peace be with you.